Right, this part of the studio vlog, we're doing unboxing, and this time I'm not going to do an unboxing whilst filming studio vlog. Yeah, let's do that. So let's just see, we've had the latest delivery for the Doctorate and possibly the Mum's Club kits, yeah? So I'm just keeping it this side so that we don't dox ourselves, is it? Oh. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about opening this first on the other side, but you know, that's just me. Jeez, where's my strength? Right, this part of the studio vlog, we're doing unboxing, and this time I'm not going to do an unboxing whilst filming studio vlog. Yeah, let's do that. So let's just see, we've had the latest delivery for the Doctorate and possibly the Mum's Club kits, yeah? So I'm just keeping it this side so that we don't dox ourselves, is it? Oh. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about opening this first on the other side, but you know, that's just me. Jeez, where's my strength? Well, I'm trying to keep it this side so that we don't see what's on the other side. I mean, technically this was a bit strange because it came without any details on actually, so I don't know why. Let's just hope that we've got the right package first of all. Right, so what have we got? Oh, I don't know if we've got the right persons. You're having a laugh. We've got somebody else's order. You just can't make it up. What the? Great. Flipping great. Yeah, I've got to go sort that out now. Great. Right, this part of the studio vlog should be for studio vlog 26. So we're following on now from what we're following on from last week when we did the this is not exactly aesthetic trying to get these on. Trust me, this is a struggle. I'm gonna keep this one off because you do not need to see me trying to put these on. So we're following on from last week where we was working on finalising some of the kits. So what I've done now is, remember we did the vinyl in, ready for the bookmarks. What I've done in true fashion is I've taken one of the edges off, one of the sides off, and instead of putting it to the side somewhere, which would have been the most sensible thing to do, I've got no idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and work backwards per se. I've got a feeling it's that one. I'm going to keep it there. So what we've got to do now, lot, is just get these ready to be assembled, these kits. So let's give myself some space so I'm not all over the place. Why have I got that one there already? Right, here we go, look. So now we're going to start finalising what should be in the pink Overthinking Survival Kit. So we've got the pouch, we've got the pencil ready. This time I've decided we are going in with Protect Your Mind on that one. Then we've got this may or may not get a glow up, I've not decided, but that's Protect Your Mind sticker. We've obviously got the print that was specifically designed for these kits. There we go. That's your thank you card, yeah? That's where I've now got to find some time. Instead of just keeping it simple, yeah, I've only gone and made it harder work. Now I've got to do a sticker to cover up that QR code. So let's start getting these acrylic bookmarks put together. You know, there's always one in there. I don't know why I would have not just thought, even though Flossie was telling me, it did not register in my brain that I would then need to go and alter the QR code based upon the fact that I changed the social media handling. And at the time, when I first set out, you just can't make this up. You know, if I'd have been filming that for social media, that would have gone all wrong. Let's just have a go while we're here, actually. Because, yeah, that's the whole point, isn't it? I'm supposed to be doing, do you know what I mean? I'm supposed to be doing two things at once. Not work at a rapid pace, but I need to be able to get some more content in. So just bear with me. Yeah, clearly we're not doing an ASMR, yeah. Learned from that mistake. So yeah, I can still come on talking to you. I don't know why I went quiet. We're just going to get these acrylic bookmarks. Oh, what did I say? I knew it. I just knew it. Just do one thing at a time. You literally just saw. This is why I love filming the vlogs at the same time, because you see real hand how when it's not on for the gram. Not saying that the gram's cursed or anything. I feel like I've reached that age, you know, when people like turn the radio down in the cars to go around the corner. I feel that's what I've reached with crafting. Right, that'll be enough for now, because we need to concentrate on what we're doing as well. And clearly my brain cannot do more than one thing at once when it knows it's got to film. Struggling, I'm still in the shocks. I'm sliding. It cannot do. It seems to struggle when it's got to film for the gram whilst doing other things. So all we've got to do now, look, remember what I said to you, did that so we can try and hopefully keep my, why is this moving? Keep my fingerprints off. So we've got a nice clear smooth bookmark. Oh, this is brilliant. These gloves are fantastic for this. So basically, we're at the stage now where we need to get these photographs, get them listed, but now start showing them on the socials. Because what I've been doing, not teasing, but he's literally just showing them bit by bit. So by the time this studio vlog, when you're going to try and film a flipping reel, at least put yourself in the shot, yeah? This is what I mean. What made me think, and I've not even come with a thing underneath as well. Why did I think this was going to work out? Oh, I'm just setting myself up to fail. Like we're going to be able to do that as well. Get your together. Yeah, we'll just do these off bits off screen, yeah? Nobody needs to see. Hopefully this comes out just right. I mean, I feel like that would have gone so much better if I'd have just had the right size. What was the odds on of that coming out like that? This is what it's saying. It serves you right. There we go, look. We're almost there. I'm just making sure you're in shot. What I'm looking for now is the bag that I said I was going to set myself. So I thought I'd come all prepared because I was not going to have the same scenario. Anyway, here's me trying to come all aesthetic and come all put together, but clearly that didn't work out. So now we're looking for some stars that go with the overthinking. I'd even put these in the piles. Oh, there they are. Shame. Oh, I don't know. Right, I'm going to try this. Do not try this at home because I'm not advocating that you should do this, because if this does not pan out, that's my own fault for being lazy and not getting up, getting the right size. I thought I'd come all prepared, but clearly not. Shall I film this? No, I'm not going to film this part because I need to concentrate for this. So, we'd already set this one up, and I'm not sure. I feel like they need to just be a little bit more random. Does that make sense? Not so put together. I don't mean that as in not put together. I'm just saying it don't need to be. Yeah, whatever. Just concentrate. Oh no, I think I've pushed the star. Right, hold on. I'm just gonna No, I've done something. I'm just gonna concentrate. Oh no. Surely you should just be able to pick these up. Oh, that almost came off then. Maybe. Now I feel if I place one there, it's a little bit far away, but if we place one there, it's a bit too close together. So next time I'll move that one along, I think. You're not going to know. It's handmade. Nobody's expecting 100% perfect, but also I probably should have gone with my gut instinct. Sorry. This should not be this complicated. It's literally an acrylic bookmark. Right, if I get this one right, we can film me on here. So we're almost there. What I might do, I'm not going to speed you guys up. What I'm going to do is just get on with this so that we can just finish this and then we can just get on with what we're doing. Right, what have I got to do now? Now I've got to put this on. Right, okay, so have we got it clear enough? Does that look like it's clear enough? So I'm going to give that one wipe over. Then we've got the microfiber cloth. Look, all I'm doing is just going in with a cloth. I don't think I've got the right cloth, so I feel like this will do for now. I think I've got the polishing cloth instead of the other cloth. This is coming on nice. But at the end, what we might do is, this might be a job at the end where you just go and just tidy it up. Right, so how do I normally push those through from the back? And this is why I don't film for the gram. Literally. Okay, so they're going to want to see the thing. Just keep it real, Leash, yeah? So how are we going to do this? Right, I'm going to put that away now because I feel like sometimes when I try to do more than one thing, that's when the chaos expands. Right, what we got then? So we've already done that bit. I may or may not give the option for them to be able to pick a brain dump. So on the listing, I might say overthinking kit pink, protect your mind, or the pink brain dump notepad. I might ask you guys a question and then you can let me know. I feel like these are starting to take shape now. So the stickers already, I know I've seen that sticker somewhere. Yeah, I might actually look at just changing that to make it more cohesive, but I haven't decided. That one's good to go. We now need to move on because I need to start learning to pick up the pace a bit. But in all honesty, I was filming as well. And I'm just crafting to enjoy. Well, we're going to have to do it now. These are the Doctorate survival kits, yeah? So this one, I decided after some consultation with Mini Me, and because obviously I can't do too many options on the overthinking kits, we've put the Protect Your Mind notepad in, which works more with this Doctorate. Again, you're going to have a pencil like the other kits, trying my best to colour coordinate everything. But instead, we've gone for a coffee sachet. You're going to get a piece of bucket tissues. That was Mini Me's idea, obviously. No comment. HTV pending and all that. Got a little coffee biscuits lot to go with it. Obviously, we're going to do the sticker that is Don't Waste Your Potential, which matches the notepad, but all of the kits come with a freebie anyway. So then, thank you card, obviously, which I now need to amend. The beauty of this one is we're now about to do the acrylic bookmark, which will be Dr. Pending. But guess what else we've put in this one? Now, we've got to decide which one's going to go in. Because it's already got a coffee sachet in, I don't think it should have a coffee bar. But we went to Louisa's, which is a vegan chocolate place, yeah? These chocolate bars, some of these ones that we picked up have won Great Taste Awards. So, chocolate award there. What's the rationale behind this is the latte one I've chose for the mum's kit that's coming up. So I'm going to put that one aside. We're trying to decide whether or not to give an option or to just say, yeah, you're going to get a selected bar of artisan chocolate. So for now, there is no, I mean, what is it? It's a red kit. So we could put the Nuta one in. I've not decided yet, but 72% cacao, 72% or cachet, plant-based alternative to milk chocolate. That may be a good one to put in. So we may have to do an option where we go that one or a cachet one. We've not decided. But those kits are a different price. These overthinking ones are £12.99 and the self-soothing kit is £12.99. Anything to do with the Doctorate or the Mothers are a separate kit, and that's because they've got artisan chocolate and extra bits and bobs in there. So I just need to do the acrylic bookmark before we can move on to the self-soothing. So I just thought I'd just show you that whilst we're there. Again, we're not sure if we're going to put in a different notepad in, but for now, the notepad that goes with that one is staying for Don't Waste Your Potential. Right, come on, let's hope and pray I've picked the right bookmark and that I don't scrape this one, yeah? These gloves are brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So now, true to form, we've got to see how we're going to set this up. This looks like it should possibly just go to there. I've got to get quite a few dots in there, so I am going to take this one up to the edge. Right, come on. Let's see if we can just pull this one out of the bag. So now I've got open pray. I don't pick up anything else bar the Dr. Pendon. Let's see how this one works out, considering that I've got static on the gloves, yeah? You know, if I'd have done that for the gram, you know, all sorts of things would have come. It's unreal. You just can't make it up. You literally cannot. Right, I've got to get this right now, so I've got to concentrate. Where? Why would I have not brought the mat, the crafting mat, so that I can see roughly where I'm going? That moved, didn't it? It shifted. Pray for me. It's a little bit higher than what I necessarily would have gone for, but this is why I feel like I need to get those things. What are there? Those like not self-care mats, they're self-repairing mats. Basically, what you do your crafting on. This is what happens. You know, when you're trying to save money and you're going in and being tight, if I'd have just put these in a line, I would have just been able to pick them up. Don't do that. No, don't do that, because you're not able to just place them down. Right, so we're going to try a different edge of the sticky tape. What I wanted to do is just save some money, and I just placed them myself so that I didn't have to waste a whole piece of the mat. What I didn't then think about is obviously trying to place it or to pick it up with the flipping... Why would I not have just... Literally, all I had to do was just place them in a line. And now I've made it a little bit harder for myself, because now what I've got to do is make sure that these are going on straight. I've already picked it up at an angle. What the... You just can't make this. How am I going to get that on straight now when I've picked it up cockeyed? You better open pray that I can put them down. I am not holding out much hope. Okay. Oh, come on, you've got to get this right. You can't mess up. Why would I not have just printed them in a row and just made my life so much easier? I really did think I was really doing... Oh, no. And this is why, as much as it's really good to reduce your wastage, then you've got to factor in... Great. Now you've got to factor in the fact that if you're like me, you've now got to be able to work with a piece of sticky tape because you're too tight to get another one out. Not tight, resourceful. And now I've got to make sure that I place these. Not only have I got to try and gauge the distance, I've got to keep it on a straight line because I didn't bring the mat with me, so that I had a reference to work with. Yeah? Oh, I've just messed one up as well. Oh, no. Right, well, we can get away with 4 on that, I think. Unless, you know what I might... Oh, flipping Nora, what have I done here? I will not do this again. I feel like it would have just made sense to have just literally have just done it all in one row, so it's just like a line of 5 and you're just good to go. I feel like in my mind, oops, almost, I was preempting whether or not I would have enough. Yeah, I'm not going there. I'm not wasting that one. I'm not. If I pull this off, it'll be a miracle. There we go, look. So we've got Dr. Pendon. Right, let's get the stars on. Let's keep it crack-a-lacky-mara on a roll, because I do not have much faith I'm going to be able to pull these stars off anyway. Right, so if we go there and there... No, don't even try it. Oh, God. Oh, what have I done here? Oh, I need that star as well. Craft for pleasure, craft for joy, they say. Why have I managed to twist something round so much that it's come back on itself? How have I done that? Right, let's hope and pray this works. There we go. All I want to do is just get this ready so that we've got something to show for these kits. Right, I'm not sure where's the best place to put these ones, so I'm just going to go up in the edge. And then what I'll do is I'll just play around with the design in the software and just have a look and see if we could just make this look a bit more aesthetic. Probably could have put that to the side. There you go. Yeah, it's gone a little bit too far over, I'd say. I know what she's going to say. As soon as she comes back, I know exactly what she's going to say. Could place the stars a bit better. You having a laugh? Have I actually vinyled on the wrong side? Oh, I would have been fuming. Oh my days, you just can't make it up. Oh, I really would have been fuming. This smells like, you know when it smells like? Smells like when you know when you went and got your ears pierced when you was a kid. Smells like that stuff. Obviously, it probably is. Oh, shut up, speaking. Just get the job. So they've got an acrylic bookmark. They've got a notepad in there. They've got the coffee sachet. They've got the biscuits, tissues for when they're having a mentee bee. Pencil, obviously. I think I put that on the right way. And the bookmark. I'm just going to have a look and see whether or not I could have placed that a little bit better, or whether or not I want the Dr. Pending in an arch, as in it looks like it's moving waver. I've not decided yet. And then they'll have the artisan chocolate, which may or may not be this bar, which corresponds with the colour. I feel like that's a good kit. Right, we've done that one. Let's move that to the side. Yeah, we're on a roll. Let's keep this. What the? Let's keep this progress moving. What else have we got to do now? What's the next one I can see in the corner of my eye? We've now got the self-soothing. The reason why I put this one to the side is I'd not actually brought the Pucker D bag up. So this self-soothing kit is going to have the pencil in. Again, it's been colour coordinated to the pouch. It's going to have its notepad. Let me show you the notepads actually. So remember when we did the Blooming collection, we're going to have the option to choose from a lined notepad or an unlined notepad. I've put the daisy sticker in for this one. There we go. And then I'm going to put in for a freebie on this one. It will be You're Already Blooming or something like that. I can't remember what sticker I did for that one. I'll pull it up and show you. So they're going to have the tea light, which we've already seen. I'll get that in a bit for you. And a tea bag. Okay, so yeah, I didn't come with a tea bag because the tea bag is downstairs, yeah. So let's just for now keep it rolling, because I'll go down and have a break in a bit anyway, and I'll show you those put together. All we're doing at the minute then is I am actually going to film this one for the gram. So if you just bear with me a minute while I just get set up, because I need a bit more content for the bookmarks. So all we've got to do, we got to hope and pray that I find the bookmark that hasn't been peeled on both sides. Yeah. All I'm going to say is pray for me, because I am not 100% confident that I'm going to get this right. I'm just hoping that I don't scratch another bookmark. Instead of trying to fight against it, just use your tools and save yourself a whole lot of stress, because that's my problem. I'm too wanting to get things done on a rapid, because my brain is firing on all cylinders at 150 miles an hour, instead of, oh, whoa, you just seen it here. What the? I literally just picked it up. That's all I did. And now this is what I'm saying. Oh, I'm not going back in for a tea. Abso-freaking-lutely not. No chance. That's coming off and I'm placing that. Oh my God. Are you taking the freaking mick out of me? Not only has it managed to come off at a distinctive thing, I've now got to place this right. And ouch! Health and safety, that is bloody hell. How did that happen? Be careful with these gloves, because clearly there is some kind of static on, because that managed to pick itself up and wrap it on the other side. Let's get this done on a rapid before I do anything else, because if it's going to happen today, it's going to be when I've got to get stuff done. Come on, we're on a roll. Let's get these done, and then I can show you the next big unboxing. Right, okay, so this is where I need to be careful, because I've now got to decide how I'm placing these. So this one, in theory, should be able to fit across like that. Whether or not I'm going to get that like that is a different story. I suppose I could have actually kept that in. one piece. Yeah, that was not going to happen because I was too busy trying to consume. Oh, this is brilliant. Maybe I should do a reel showing the static on these gloves. It's fantastic. Oh, yeah, am I still in shot? Sorry. This is what I'm saying. What is the odds on this? As soon as I film this for the gram, it's going to not do it. I know it. So I'm not even going to try it because I know if I'd have done that for the gram, it wouldn't have happened. There we go. Perfect. Because it's not being filmed yet. Obviously, you guys are seeing it, but because I'm not. Just concentrate. Do we feel like we could film this one and it would be okay, or do you think I'm no, we're not going to tempt fate. We just need to get this done. Yeah, I've already messed up on the tea, so we don't need to mess up on anything else. Right, let me show you the static on this. Watch this. Right, first of all, I need to make sure I'm going in at the right angle so I can get it. Wow, that is brilliant. For me, it is anyway. That works a dream. Unless you get the letters twisted over. There we go. Let's get this done. Left to right. You know you're not supposed to be peeling this way. Why? I already know I'm not supposed to be peeling this side. So why am I doing it this side? Oh, no. There we go. Get it done. Get it over and done before you mess up again. Right, okay. So if I place this just right before we go in, first of all, I need to be mindful of the fact that I've put it on a swizzle. I put it on, on a warped effect. So I needed to make sure I line that up right. I'll go and I'll put it on a swizzle. Oh, this is what happens when you're under pressure to get things done. Come on. I'm not filming for the gram, so technically that comes off perfect. You've seen it here. You know the truth. As soon as we put this next one on and we start filming for the gram, this is where it's all going to go to chaos. So I'm not going to put it on. I'm just going to show the finished article because we've got to get stuff done today. My biggest downfall is when I've done something, I need to remember that I still need to keep marketing it. Like Flossie said to me, because you need to go back over and show people all of your notepads that you've done last year, which doing these kits has actually reminded me of how successful, remember success is measured in different ways, how successful 2025 has been for me, which has allowed me to just pivot and more or less walk into 2026 a little bit more, I'm not going to say less chaotic, because there's always going to be chaos in any business, a little bit more focus. It's like it's giving me a tunnel vision, if that makes sense. I know I'm not gonna, as much as it's really easy for me to just bang out the collections, and I'm not gonna feel embarrassed about that. I'm not gonna feel sorry for that. That's just the way my brain works. Your brain may work in that everything's nice, smooth and dandy, but mine works at 150 miles per hour, so it will just keep banging out these collections based upon how I interpret and pull together my life experiences. Because a lot of the time, what you'll find with creatives is they're not just following a trend or following what somebody else is doing. They may actually have designed something that's come about, an experience that's come about from their life. So that does make it easier. So do you get what I'm saying? Activating my soothing system. Maybe I should have put those a little bit more closer together so that you could see, or maybe I should have literally just put them on top of each other and then done the stars around. So this is why this is good, because it gives you a chance to look at it and think, right, is this the exact placement that I want? Right, we're still waiting to see whether or not I've already scraped this one off. There we go. So this is the one that hasn't been. There we go. So all I'm doing now is just finding these tassels that best match the vinyl as what I possibly can do, and obviously also best match the packs that we're doing, the pouches, the kits, whatever you want to call them. Ah, yeah, I thought it was getting a little bit too smooth. Coming in from the back, of the bookmark. There we go. There's that one. I don't know if or not you're going to be able to see them because there's nothing at the back of them. All right, first of all, yeah, we need to finish filming for the gram, don't we? So, what have we got to do now? So, we've got these ones. Right, I'm going to have a break actually because this has been going on for a fair bit, innit? So, what we might do next is I might go and show you the kits that are now going to match the number one mums. I think that's the next thing for me to do. So, I'll see you in a minute. Actually go back down. What I did was filmed a wriggling on the. You would have seen it because I put you on some music, but I just needed to just see how I could get this done. Right, so now we're doing a bookmark for the Mums Club. So number one, I don't give. Oh, sugar. I don't know how I've actually done this. Tell me how I've managed to get this all set up and it's not the same, it's not the right length. Don't ask me how I've done this. Maybe the number one should have been a little bit smaller. I don't know. I don't know how I've managed to mess the sizing up on this bookmark. Even though it was in the Cricut design space, it was absolutely fine. Do not ask me. I've got no idea. What I might do is have to stagger it like that and just hope and pray that I line this up to it within an inch of my life, because even I'm not 100% convinced I'm going to be able to pull this one off. And maybe I should have just got up and got these smaller pieces of the transfer tape as well. Maybe that would have helped. Right, so let's go. Let's have a go and see if we can get this done and dusted. What did I say to you? Peel it off left to right, and I'm still going the other way and doing it the other way. But I've got to make sure that that's as high up as it possibly can go, because we've not got much room because of the way Flossie here has looked at the sizing on the flipping acrylic on the Cricut design space. I don't know how I've managed to measure this up so that it looks okay, but then it's come out printed not okay, come out cut not okay. Oh, right, where's the cutoff to where you guys can see me? So round about here. So if I just keep that there, that lets me know that you guys are in shot, yeah? All of that's actually going to help as well, innit? Because what's the point in you seeing me crafting these bookmarks if I'm not actually showing you crafting the bookmarks? Left to right, Nisha, left to right. Oh, come on. Well, maybe I can just do right to left. And that's because I've probably got the last of the transfer tape now, but I've left it over the other side of the room. Thinking I was organised, yeah? Clearly not. Well, I know I've got something stuck to me. Right, okay, let's have a go. Okay, that seems to be okay. I don't know how I've managed to size this up wrong. I just don't know. Okay, that might be okay. We might have just pulled this one off only for the I don't give a mum. But, you know, I don't know if we're going to make it for the other ones. That's how it's coming so far. Don't look at the thing because that's the whole point of it. I set it up so that it actually went wavy all on one line. So, yeah, that's my own fault. So I might go back in, alter the size of number one because I feel like that's a little bit too big. Let's get these stars on because these were just normal stars, not the ones with the outlines. I can't even get my vowels right. Alphabet vowels. I'm hilarious. Funny. This one's saying, sometimes you just need to have a laugh, don't you? There's anything else going on? That's the only thing. Oh, right. Okay, let's think about this. Right, I've only come in with... So if we put one there, where are we going to put the others? Okay. So, again, this is a lesson learned. Make sure you've got your reference with you when you're trying to do your bookmarks, yeah? Could have gone a little bit higher up on that one. Yeah, of course, that was really good. Don't go over the vinyl design with cotton wool next to a piece of vinyl, yeah? Just don't, because obviously it's going to pick up the fluff. Oh, God. Just learn from my mistake. Right, use the right microfiber cloth as well. I've got a microfiber cloth downstairs, but I've somehow managed to pick up the polishing cloth. Right, what we're looking for now, we need the relevant. We need to find a tassel that we're going to pair with this one. We may have to take the tassel off of this one and put it on there. So for the sake of the filming for the gram, that's what we're going to have to do. So that's another thing that you're going to find as well. Just when you think your products are ready to go, you now have to order another X amount of products. There we go. I'm well happy with that. Do we think we're going to get the other one set up like that? Of course not. Right, okay, so where does this kit go? Where is the kit for the mums? We'll just plonk those up there for now, just so that we can keep them on. What I might do, speed you up because you don't want to hear or watch me do this, yeah? So let's move it on. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Right, what I'm going to do now, because you would have just seen, it was an epic fail with the bookmarks for the Mums Club. I've somehow managed to set the file up so that it looks like on Cricut Design Space that it fits onto the bookmark. But obviously when you come and place it, it doesn't, even though it was all one line on the Design Space software. So now what I've got to do, look, if you can have a see if I've pointed in the right place, I've now got to go in and recut 2 mums. Is it on the other one as well? I don't know whether I did it on the other one as well. I think I got away with it on the I Don't Give Up Mum, but I think for these 2 I need to change the sizing. So I'm going to go away. Yeah, I got away with it for the other one. I'm going to go away now and literally do some screen recording because I've got some other stuff to do, which is the bookmarks. No. It's the self-care bingo that I need to get done so that we can print that out on card. In the meantime, I'm going to have a clear up. I'm going to have a cuppa. And then I'll possibly do an unboxing in between the screen recording. But I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to do a quick unboxing. Probably haven't set myself up in the right place. So we're just going to have to do it where I just move it around here and just show you. So basically, this is the failed Amazon delivery. Do not tell me how that managed to get delivered so differently. I'm hoping and praying we've got the right things. Yes! So basically, these are going in the mum's kits. Oh my god, this is how the unboxing should have been. Check these out. We've got highlighters as well, look. Mum's kits and possibly some of the stuff may cross over. Here we go, look. These are going in for probably the Doctorate survival kits as well. Oh, you should have seen my face when the other ones got delivered because I was just like, are you having a laugh? Here we go. It's absolutely buzzing. It's all coming together. Right, so we can get rid of this now. I'm just trying to be conscious. I've done it off screen so that we don't actually dox ourselves. Right, here we go. So here is what the new pouches are going to look like for the Mums kits. Ta-da! This is the Mums kits one. And we may or may not do something with one of these. I've not decided yet. I am absolutely buzzing. Unreal to think that I got given a heat press in 2021 for Christmas, possibly. Then it took a couple of years to get the mat. This is what happens. It's the reality of small business life. So, you know, in the next week's vlog, we're going to be doing some heat pressing designs ready for these mums kits. Shout out to, I want to say I've seen these. I'm sure I've seen these on Coco Natasha's stand when she does hers. And I'm sure I've seen her with a bag, like a carry bag, handbag. So obviously I've I found the supplier. I think it's Fire Label. I will put the details down below. And I was just like, yeah, let's take the mum's kit. This is why I've not showcased it yet because we're not ready. So I'll swivel around and put you on the screen so that you can actually now see what these are. I am so excited. See you in a minute. So here we are just heading out to our local hobbycraft store. Like I said, we didn't actually have any budget for this added expense, but you know me, God loves a trier and all that. So the rationale is, or the reasoning behind this is, we've ordered these pouches and I actually want to put something on the front of the canvas so that it's got the black stripe at the bottom. So then I thought, hold on a minute, we're doing a mum's kit here. I know that we've picked the pink and white stripe and we could quite happily just leave it with that. But why don't we just jazz it up a bit and pretty it up a bit? Now, I'll be honest with you, I was skin ass. I couldn't even look at the Cricut stuff because they had some bum colours there. But we've just had to settle for the budget-friendly option. And to be honest, I've not actually used this brand. So I thought, you know, let's give it a go. Right, I'm really quickly just jumping on for an impromptu update. Basically, we've got quite a fair bit done for these kits. But then in true style, yeah, Floss is going to give me some extra work as if I haven't got enough stuff to do. So we've now decided we're going to put on a royal blue version of the Doctorate survival kit. And how convenient that the bar of chocolate matches as well. I've made a little bit of a boo-boo with the Dr. Pending bookmark. So I've got to go in, alter the file, the SVG file, so that will allow me to make it look a little bit more straight and cohesive. And then we've got the fidget spinner. So just to recap, the Doctorate survival kit will have the artisan chocolate in. It's going to have a pack of tissues. We've got the Biscoff, We've got the coffee sachet. We've also got a highlighter going in, and you'll get one of these little sticks of, you tell me and I'll tell you, sticky tabs. So I'll just show you. So obviously I'm not going to be putting in the pack of 3. There we go. So for example, that one would obviously match there, wouldn't it? It would be more, makes more sense to put that one in. So we're now done on the Doctorate Survival Kit. That's what I'm saying anyway. So then, you may or may not remember, I then unboxed some little, I don't know why I did that, but anyway, some little perfume hand sanitizer things. And I thought, what a better way to advertise. We're going to do a mum's kit, aren't we? So these are going to go in the mum's kit. We've just done those so that I can see if I've got the file sizing right. I'm not rushing. I'm just giving you a recap because I'm conscious of the fact that some of the stuff was semi-done. Don't forget your Doctorate Survival kits will also have a pencil in. And here we go. These are the self-soothing kits. She's only going to give me some more work because now the request is, shall we put on a green pack as well? I just haven't got time for her. She needs to move on because I need to get these done. She keeps giving me more work. There's bookmarks, yeah. There we go. There's little fidget spinners. And this is what I've been meaning. You know you're going to get a pencil anyway. There's your pencils. So this is what my thinking is. I'd ordered some glassine bags. I don't think they was actually manufactured right. But rather than wasting, because I feel like the tab should go at the back, this is what we're going to put the sticker in. And here's your pockety bag. And I understand what she's saying. It's taken on a little bit of a plant theme without us realising. So I may actually do, I don't think I've got the right green. Let me have a look. Let me just see 1 minute while you're there. If I can show you the pouch that we'd possibly do if we was going to do. So if we are going to offer another colour version for the self-soothe, I'm not promising because it's my effort, then it would be in that green. I don't think you can tell, I'm tired. Never mind that number one, mum is number one tired as a mum, yeah? Because this took on a whole nother level that I didn't even think. So the only thing that you need to see me do now is look at doing some kind of design work that will make this mum's pouch pop. I've got a feeling that needs to be HTV, yeah? So we're going to go to Hobbycraft and have a look and see which brands we can buy and see whether or not we can make this mum's kit pop. That's for next week because I'm hanging. I'll see you next week. Bye.